So I am back. Apparently there's an event here. What is this? First round. Not sure what I'm looking at. So I've leveled up. I got a new outfit. I got a little Santa hat. I completed a quest. This Francis test 1 I got. Then I got the Santa hat. And I bought a pair of glasses. Felt like spending some. Let's run into the last mission here. Last episode here.
에너지의 고정 좌표가 확정되었습니다. 아직까진 변동량 없음. 근데 진짜 그 정도의 에너지를 가지고 뭘 할 생각인 걸까요? 거대 로봇 말고요.
It's not one of these.
그 정도 에너지.
뭐든 할 수 있다.
영감님, 아무래도 뭔가 알고 있는 것 같은데 말이죠.
짐작가는 게 아예 없는 건 아니다. 하지만 그럴 가능성이 낮아 말을 아끼고 있을
She has an idea, but he is not certain.
그거 아닌데 말좀 해주시죠.
내 에너지가 달아.
오래한 영감탱이가
놈인 녀석 같으니
Why are they arguing? Don't argue, please. Whoa. Whoa. What is it doing? Please, Mr. Robot. This place is like a maze.
SoulWorker. 당연히 배시 이상이라고 생각했는데 배시하지도 호전적이지도 않아. 이런 걸 적이라고 부를 수 있나? 덜 떨어진 녀석들이란 건 확실하지만 그렇게 생각해요. 하지만 목적이 뭔지 정확히 알 수 없는 이 시점에서 그런 의문은 잠시 접어두죠. 그들의 목적이 확실히 밝혀지고 난 뒤에 결정해도
Isn't it good to think if they're not enemies though? Like are they?
적으로 판단할지 말지.
Otherwise Lilly might kill them and they're friendly. Just have different opinions. It is pretty fun. It is a lot of UFO discs, a lot of fidget spinners. This was such a maze. Let's head into the next one. Here's a poison gas, but it's fine. I just touch it. No, what are they saying in chat? They're being rude. Bob. Poor Bob. Usually not focusing in chat, but kind of thinking of something. Actually, I've got a new mouse, a computer mouse, so that's pretty fun. Just got it, I'm trying it out. Played 2 League of Legends games. It's working fine. I like it a lot. It's very nice. Although the right click is a bit weird, I think. It's much better than my last mouse. You see it was broken, as you can tell. The right click on my last mouse didn't work. Like it's super spammable and it just went insane all the time. So this is much better. I got a Razer Death Adder. Apparently it's a pretty good mouse. I can't really see. I think it's probably 8 out of 7 is holding it and using it. I think it's very comfortable. Not sure how long it will last though. Hope it will last forever. 8 out of 7 is a long time. Yeah, the buttons are weirder. I used the Razer Naga earlier. It's like this with a bunch of buttons, but the right mouse click broke. It was super weird to use it. But it's so much faster to click than this. This is much slower. Like, or it's tougher buttons to click. Left and right mouse button. It's harder to click them. I'm not sure what I like about that, but it feels very nice still. You'll probably get used to it though. That's what I think. Oh, I changed my Repair King Big hands. I checked through all my titles, and these are 2 titles that gives the most experience, apparently. I think that might be useful. It's got like... There's a lot of grinding in this game, so I felt the experience will help overall, because I don't need any help with like killing enemies. I defeat most enemies, it's no problem. So, yeah. Oh, the poison gas stopped. I didn't notice that. How did it stop? This is another hysteria here. It really does so much damage. I feel almost bad for these poor robots. I think she looks nice with the Santa hat. It's a very nice addition. You could socket it also. I didn't know that. So, oh, I haven't socketed it yet. I might socket it now. Whoa. Stop. Hidden quest, I not use any consumables. Okay, let's do that. That'll be easy peasy. I hope. I wonder if I should save Starry here. I wonder how long this will be. Okay, the big guy is coming. Let's use Hysteria. Wait, I can't summon my guy. Let me summon him, please. Just use it anyway. I'm not sure where the boss will be. Lilly does so much damage. It's actually crazy. But of course I put everything in like damage. Try to get as much attack as possible. So yes, that kinda is normal now. Let's kill them all in there. I was supposed to go here. Oh, there's a boss. Wait. ATLANTAN Abel. I don't got this stereo phrase. Wait, what is that? Or
데우스 엑스 마키나. 아벨, 그걸로 뭘 할 생각인데?
조만간 알게 되겠지만. 뭐 데우스 엑스 모시기처럼 복잡한 이름이 아니야.
calling ATLANTAN Abel. There's a left and mouse. Left and right hand. Let's put a tornado here. Wait, oh no, I used a consumable. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. It was not on purpose. This is super weird. You don't like feel you're attacking now. Whoa. This is very weird. Very weird. for the higher enemies. Kill his right hand. Wait. Did I kill his left hand? Oh no. Yeah, okay. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make that. With his right hand being destroyed. This is so weird to fight. I feel like it's super buggy, but it's actually not. It just feels buggy. Die. What happens now? Oh, I can kill him now. Well. Good night. I was gonna smash him without any hands. Please. This robot is pathetic. What is this? Oh, he's escaping.
아벨, 그걸 사용할 셈인 게냐?
I took the core.
금방 들켜버리잖아. 맞아. 이걸 들고 딥코어로 갈 거야.
아벨, 기억하고 있었더냐?
길었어. 너무 길었어. 하지만
So they know each other.
이런 망할 딥코어로 가야 한다. 지금 당장 서둘러라.
뭡니까 갑자기?
The
시끄럽게.
deep core.
빨리 가야 된다지 않나? 서둘러라.
I can't leave. Help. Yeah, they look cool now. Got this. So what is about this core?
한잔 내오너라.
Abel, you are old man. You really have to explain this to us now. You'll see what Abel meant. What on earth are you talking about? It. Do you need even more time to think? I'm sorry, but even we couldn't keep constantly waiting. Can you tell us now, what is the Blood SoulWorker's objective and how can we find them? I can't tell you. Really funny, sure you don't want to talk? You, if you come here then. Lilly. Can we have a little chat, old man? If you're less rude than that guy there, then gladly. When I hear you talking to the children like that, seems you're not a stranger to them. You're a member of the Blood SoulWorker project, aren't you? I don't need to cover it up anymore. It's true, I worked as those children's protector. I see, you didn't want us to do anything to the children. Is that why you stayed quiet this whole time? That's also correct. I can understand how you feel. Those kids must have been like grandchildren to you. But do you think it's okay for those children to kill innocent people and become criminals? I just didn't want to make a rash judgment. I wanted to figure out for myself if I really believe those children are innocent, or if I only want to believe it. What are you going to do if a tragedy can't be undone? I'll take responsibility. I trust those children. I can assure you, nobody's going to die. So I urge you, please don't kill these children. Then it's okay, I trust you. Do you really want to make it that easy for him, Lilly? Okay, I don't fully trust him, but I like his silent manner, much better than those Blood SoulWorkers, lying little toads, always gabbling away. Well, also because you didn't try to trick us with any old chatter, I trust you more. I'd like to apologize for staying so silent the whole time. When this is over, I tell you everything. Now you should follow the children underground. Underground? Can it be that there is something else under the Buster cores? The giant generator you call Buster core, it's not really a generator. It's no more than a sort of filter. The Buster cores are just a filter. What is that supposed to mean? The real generator is housed deep below Ruined Fortress. It is called a deep core. The quantity of energy it generates is so massive that we need a filter to channel it. And that's why the Buster cores were created. That's right. That's absurd. The energy from the Buster cores already goes way beyond everything we know. And you want us to believe it's just a filter? That makes absolutely no sense. It's impossible for so much energy to even exist. Dr. Francis, are you familiar with the ancient transcendence technology LXT? Not really. Nobody knows much about LXT. and I'm no exception. You can't approach it with logic. There's something that surpasses the boundaries of human logic. So far, so good. You can tell us now what those children, who are like your very own you, are planning. I can't tell you much. To explain it, I should probably start with the robot you fought with once upon a time. Worker Ex Machina, do you remember the mech that Abel called ATLANTAN Abel? You mean that unnecessarily large and stupid robot? Of course it's stupid. Worker Ex Machina wasn't actually a fighter machine. It's more complicated than I thought. Worker Ex Machina was a system for absorbing energy. Its strange appearance frightened me. I think Abel converted it. Its duty now is to absorb the soul force fired in the SoulWorker's combat and store it in the core. Worker Ex Machina performed only its assigned duty. It didn't want to kill you. Oh. I don't know if it was intentional, but it definitely could have been killed. Well, the fight did to seem real, but don't worry, the amount of soul force that it's absorbed is so small you barely feel it. Does that mean that the Blood SoulWorker children had no intention of hurting us right from the start? It seems that way. I see. And what do they need the soul force for? Are they absorbing the soul force to make them stronger? With the small amount of soul force that they are absorbing, they hardly get any stronger. Abel absorbed the soul force to activate the deep core in the basement. There are two requirements for switching off the security system to activate the deep core, which is in the main body of the buster cores. One requirement is pure soul force from SoulWorkers. The other is the personal information of the Net Company board. The data of the Net Company board members is easy to hack, and Abel is a genius hacker. Of course, the soul force from a real SoulWorker was not obtainable. That's why we got you involved and left you to fight with Worker Ex Machina. Soul force is a precondition for activation. Does that mean that the Net Company built the machine but never used it? Not necessarily. There were SoulWorkers in the higher ranks of the Net Company. Well, they all died in previous battles. Then the children absorbed the energy from the buster cores. I presume he intended to use the buster core's energy to activate Worker Ex Machina. Once he's absorbed the soul force from Worker Ex Machina, he will use it to activate Deep Core. Yes, it all is making sense now. Then the most important question still needs to be answered. Worker Ex Machina tapped the energy from the buster cores and impeded our entry, and Worker Ex Machina absorbed Lilly's soul force and used it to activate the Deep Core. I've understood it up to that point, but I don't understand the reason for activating this big Deep Core. I've been talking at you for much too long. Anything else is just an assumption, which is why I won't tell you. Just when it starts to get interesting, you stop. I promise, I accept all responsibility, and once it's all over, I tell you. Oh damn it, aren't you a wildly old fox? Alright, we'll force our way in, just to see what will happen. I'll mark the place for you, you have to go in a long way. I'll mark the place for you, you have to go a long way in. Wow, that's exciting. Another core. Well, okay, I don't think these children are evil. They don't seem to be evil. Maybe they are friendly. I believe that. I believe with Lilly. I think they are friendly. Getting all the quests. Oh, I actually had a spell. I didn't notice that. I didn't need it. Oh, I can't go guillotine here. This is the last spell. You draw in enemies in your vicinity using chains and summon a huge guillotine that rushes down onto them. I want to get this one. I think I want to get this one because this is the last one. This is like area crit. You call upon the Reaper as you jump and sling enemies who are on the ground into air. Enemies who are already airborne suffer the same damage. Think about guillotine. It costs one only. Let's get guillotine on the 6th slot. Cool. Let's get one more to complete combo, maybe this one.